I'm 32 weeks pregnant heading into my appointment today, and this is only the second time I will have seen my OB this entire pregnancy. When I found out I was pregnant with this fourth baby, I called right away to get on my OB's schedule, and I learned that he's now a president, and so they initially told me he's no longer taking OB patients, and I was gonna have to find another OBGYN. I was crushed because he was so calm at all of my deliveries, and I felt like I could not deliver another baby without him delivering them, because he delivered all 3 of my babies. Ended up emailing his head nurse, just basically saying, can you please ask him if there's any way he can take me on? She emailed me back saying, no promises, but I'll ask him. And the next day, she emailed me and said he said yes with no hesitation, which I was so thankful for. The trade-off here though was I was only going to see him for my very first appointment. I was going to see him for like my anatomy scan. I was going to see him basically my 3rd trimester on. All of my other appointments have been with his head nurse, but now the rest of my pregnancy they are with him, which was a trade-off I was totally willing to make. Let's head to my appointment. I always take the stairs, gotta get my steps in. Also, I can't believe I'm already 2 bi-weekly appointments during this pregnancy now. That's insane. Hey, I just had an appointment at 9:20 with Lexi Brewer.
Okay, 1:35.
The appointment went good. I had a couple questions for my OB I wanted to ask him today, and one was when I could start drinking red raspberry leaf tea. 2 was when I could start eating dates. And then I just talked to him about like my wishes of going into labor naturally, to which he said, red raspberry leaf tea and dates do not induce labor. Like, there's no true thing that would induce labor. And if there was, he would tell all of his patients about it. One thing he warned me about to not do was castor oil. Under no circumstances, do not do castor oil. That was his only no, but he said as far as like the red raspberry leaf tea and dates, I could start them right now, no problem. Then we just had like a quick discussion about how I wanted to go into labor naturally and hopefully avoid an epidural this time around. And just talking about like when you get induced, you have the Pitocin contractions, which takes your body from 0 to 100 very quickly. Pain is still the same whether you get induced or have labor naturally, but the difference is your body is slowly increasing the pain versus the Pitocin, which just takes you there so much quicker. Your body's like not ready for it. Crossing my fingers for that, and now I know I got the go-ahead to start the tea and the dates, so I will be doing that this week. Thanks for coming with me. I cannot believe we are nearing the end of this pregnancy. My mind is like having a hard time still comprehending that.